What up, Mike? Man, how do you like those AirPods? Oh, man, yo, I'm liking these a lot, man. I just got them a couple weeks ago, but they're pretty sick. Yeah, I've been using these Blackwebs. I'm thinking about changing over, but I'm just not sure yet. Oh, what's up? What up, Mike? Oh, were you in the shower with your earbuds in? Oh yeah, they got IPX8 water resistance. So, hey, look, Mike, I've used these all, so I'll go ahead and take over from here. See, here's the thing. All right, what's going on, everyone? I just want to do a quick video, just going over my experiences. So these are three fairly random, just types of wireless earbuds, and I've used them for various different situations and circumstances, and I just wanted to pretty much speak on which I like best or worse, or whatever the case might be. So these ones right here, these are the Blackweb. There's some ridiculously long number on the back. I'm not gonna go over that. I'm gonna link all of these in the description below. But so these Blackwebs, I just picked these ones up at Walmart. And the first thing that you'll note is the case is huge. I mean, look at this thing. This feels like almost like the old school two-way pagers, that you used to get. That I'm dating myself with that. But yeah, this is a chunky case. Like, this is not fitting in that little tiny jean pocket very well at all, or really at all, not even very well, just not going in there. So that's to start. So as far as mobility, I mean, yeah, you can take the earbuds out and then throw it in a bag or put it in your regular pocket, I guess, but this thing is chunky. Charges with a micro USB. But yeah, so there's that one. The next ones that I got, so these are, I don't know how to pronounce it, if it's TOZO, I'm guessing TOZO. I bought these ones. Mainly the reason why was because they, it was showing that they have water resistance. So IPX8 water resistance. So really, you can get rained on. You can, probably, wear them in the shower, just as long as you're not directly under there for too long, I would imagine. But they're not meant for submerging, so you're not gonna go swimming or anything. But these ones are pretty cool. The case is a little bit smaller, still pretty big though, but you got the little loop. You could, I guess, attach it to a lanyard. But the neat thing about these ones is that they are touch sensitive, so there's not any buttons. Blackwebs, so the Blackwebs, each one, those are buttons that you can, they're tactile, you can push them. These ones are touch sensitive, and that's kind of cool, but also I found that it gets a little annoying because when you go to take them out, if you pause what you're watching or listening to, and if you go to remove it, and the slightest touch on the surface of either of them will, play whatever the content was again. It's not a huge deal, right? But just something that I've noted. And then the last one. So I just got these ones about 2 weeks ago. And these are the AirPods Pro. And these, I'm gonna just say right now, these are my favorite in terms of the features that come along with it, which, anyone who knows any Apple products, of course, that makes sense, right? Apple's all about the continuity and, letting things work together in a seamless way. So these are my favorite. And then the case, I mean, look at, just in comparison, you know what I mean? So the case is nice and compact. So something else that I will say about the case, so it's fairly light, right? But it does feel heavier than even this. This thing feels super hollow. I'm like, is there even a battery in here? And honestly, kind of the same with this one. But for how small the AirPods case is, the AirPods Pro case is, it feels very substantial. It feels solid. Everything is just really put together tight. So I really like that. It feels like quality. These ones, you know, I'm not saying they feel cheap. I've had these ones the longest. I've had these for at least 3 years, I think, if not longer. So they definitely have longevity. I wear these. I've worn these working out. These are the ones that I wear when I ride my motorcycle because they wrap around. So that's one of the keys, and that's something I'm going to talk about in this video. They wrap around my ear, which is awesome. So when I put my helmet on, they stay put, and when I take my helmet off, they stay put. So I've tried these riding when I, rode my bike, and they don't work so well in the staying put department. And I'm just not gonna try with these. These are way too daggone expensive. So I can't remember the prices on these two off the top of my head. Like I said, I will link everything in the description. But you can believe both of these significantly cheaper than these. That's for sure. And that's the thing. So for me, I don't think I mind that I paid as much as I did for these because of how well they work. So what I want to do now is kind of demonstrate that. Well, actually, before I do that, another thing that I wanted to talk about is battery life. So like I said, I've been using these for the longest. All of them for my own personal life situations and scenarios, they all work well enough for me, right? Because I'm never doing anything for that long to where I'm going to be having any of these in for, in a crazy amount of time. The main time that I really use earbuds more than anything has been on my motorcycle, and lately, because of how convenient these ones are, when I'm walking through the house, if I'm watching or listening to podcasts or YouTube videos or something, then these ones definitely come in handy. But so battery life seems pretty decent in all of them. I will say I feel the TOZOs, they last the longest. And I didn't set a timer, so I don't know the exact number, but I feel like there was a night where I was gaming online, and then I connected these to my iPad Pro, and I was in a Discord voice chat, but also in game chat playing on my PlayStation. So I had this in so I could talk to the people in Discord while I was gaming with other people. And I swear, I think it was like 5 or 6 hours. And I just had one. I just had one in one ear. So I had one in my left ear. And then my PlayStation headset I had covering my right ear so I could still hear my game chat. And they lasted very long. Like to the point where once it finally told me that it needed to change, like the battery needed to change, I was kind of caught off guard because I was like, holy crap, it's been in here for so long. So yeah, battery life, really good on these ones. These two seem fairly similar in terms, like I think I can get a solid about 3.5, maybe 4 hours out of both of these, which is fine. So yeah, so really quick, the last thing that I just want to do, so I could recommend any of these. One of the last things that I want to do really fast is just do a quick demonstration. So I've got here my iPad Pro, right? So let me try and get this in the frame. So let's unlock. Oh, sorry, I moved the camera. So I'm just gonna pull up this video that I was watching. And so the cool thing is when you flip it open, boom, there it goes. It's kind of blown out. Hold on, let me bring this brightness down some. Jesus. So there we go. So it shows the case charge and the AirPods. So when you want to switch between devices, so I'm gonna, hopefully this doesn't mess up the video. So I'm gonna put these in. All right, so I put them in, and it's on my iPad Pro, and then I'll just double check really fast, make sure that it's connected, Bluetooth. So right now they're not connected, so they're either connected to one of my other iPads or the phone. So my audio may have gotten much better right now, or worse, depending on how the audio sounds through the microphone on these. But so I'm gonna connect it to my iPad Pro. All right. And then before I hit play, what I want to do is take my other iPad, and then we're gonna shout out to Chadwick Boseman. Man, miss that dude. So I'm just gonna pull up YouTube again, and then so let's just go. So we'll go to one of my favorite channels really fast, because I absolutely love podcasts. And then I'll pull this up. So as you can see right there, boom, connected. So it automatically switched. So when I hit play, and let me fast forward a little bit. So right now this is coming through the AirPods in my ears. So now I'm gonna pause this. So I paused this iPad, and now I got this up. I hit play, and boom, automatically switched over. And now this audio is now playing through the AirPods. All right, so I just wanted to do that quick demonstration because that is one of the just most convenient features. So the AirPods will sync to every device that you have connected to your iCloud account or your Apple ID or whatever, right? So it's so seamless. Like you can go from your phone to your iPad to your Mac if you have a MacBook or iMac or whatever the case. So just in functionality and convenience and things like that, these are a winner for me. Now, the last thing that I will say before I stop this video, because I've rambled too long already, in terms of fit and being able to be mobile and do things, these are a win in that aspect. I think I got weird ears. You can let me know in the comments if you suffer from this same situation, but no earbuds of any kind, unless they wrap around my ear, none will stay put. I can barely, walk around. If I'm eating, forget about it. Like I can't, I'm chewing, it makes the ear move. I don't know what, but so that's just a no-go. So while I love these for all the convenient features that they have, these are awesome because the battery lasts super long and they're water resistant. These ones, in terms of if I want to do anything, if I'm trying to listen to a podcast and, eat some lunch, these are going to be it for me, right? I'd much rather use these because they're just going to hang out right there where I need them to be. So, it's kind of a three-way tie. It depends on the situation. It depends on what you're trying to do, of which would work best for you. But overall, just because I'm a nerd, I love tech and how convenient these are, switching between devices so quickly and seamlessly. These are going to be the winner for me in that aspect, but really, they all do really well. So that's all I've got. This was kind of a long video because I can rant about things that I enjoy. But if you liked it, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe. I'm doing more content, more and more every day. Well, not every day, but I'm doing more and more, working on the podcast and much more things to come. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.